Welcome to the Four Listeners Program. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for checking us out this week. What up, everybody? I'm Spear, and on the mics with me this week is the Z-Man. What is up, Z?
I'm going to pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Okay. It's fucking awesome, Z.
Fucking awesome.
All right. Somebody else who's fucking awesome on the other mic is the mighty Ganthor. What is up, Ganthor?
Got a mouthful of pretzel, I'm sorry.
What the fuck, Ganthor?
It took me longer to chew it than I planned.
I was going to jump in on that too and say you were fucking awesome, but that's kind of shitty now.
That's shitty now.
I
built you up.
Longer. You always sing longer.
I do one verse.
You've gone way longer than one verse.
You're still chewing.
It's a hard pretzel, dude. What do you want me to do?
Fucking chew and swallow.
Maybe you take care of your eating before the show.
Maybe you do.
You
or
know
after
what?
the show. You can do it either way.
Don't judge me.
You have one job to do, Ganthor. One job.
Well, I apologize.
All right, then. Well, why don't you tell us what something must be done about this week?
You guys watch TV, right?
Yeah.
I've seen TV.
Yeah, I have a TV, yeah.
So you've seen commercials. You don't skip through them all. You tend to watch some of them, or you watch
I watch
live
commercials,
TV.
yeah. I'm not a TiVo junkie like Z-Man over there.
Yeah, I don't watch them.
Well, I saw a commercial that came on the other day. It's by a company that's made one of the best inventions that I purchased recently. It costs $399. Yeah, any of you have any idea what that thing could possibly be?
$3.99?
$399. $399.
A lawnmower.
Both of you are very, very far off. It's
a
something that you would use in your house, though neither of you would actually probably use one.
Coffee
lifetime
maker.
supply of turtle wax.
Is that even a serious guess?
Of course it's not. Fuck.
That was terrible. So you'd find it in your bathroom
Find it in your bathroom.
for $399.
$400 thing that goes in your bathroom, a toilet.
Bidet.
Nope. I'm going to give it to you, okay?
All right.
Do it.
You guys would have failed at any sort of game show that you've been on. A hair dryer.
A
A $399 hair dryer.
$400 hair dryer.
I'm guessing it's a Dyson.
You got that right. You win the bonus round.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? How did you get the Dyson hair dryer?
Because Minion wants one.
Guess that it was Dyson. Wait, she bought one?
She wants one.
For $400.
She wants one. I didn't say she bought one. I said she wants one.
Well, why would you want a $400 hair dryer? Does it dry hair faster than any other thing on the planet?
Because it's awesome.
What's awesome about it? How could it possibly be more awesome than any other hair dryer?
If you did a double-blind study, could you tell the difference?
I can't tell shit, but maybe she can.
There's no
I don't
way
have to dry my hair. I just fucking walk out the door and I'm good.
Yeah. That's what I do too. But even if you did need a hair dryer, there's no way that this thing is any better than any other hair dryer.
That you can
Says
get
you.
You can get it at CVS for like $10.
It's a disposable commodity at this point. You don't need to spend any more than, like you said, $10 at CVS or Target for a hair dryer.
Well, maybe that's the whole point, is that you keep getting these shitty ones that do fail and you just throw them away, whereas this one here would last you a lifetime.
In my life, I don't think I will ever spend $400 on hair dryers, plural, let alone $400 for one hair dryer.
And they're advertising this on television, which means they think that there's a market for it to spend that type of money creating these commercials to advertise their $400 hair dryer.
No, I don't get this. No.
It's not like a niche product that they advertise in DuPont magazine or any of those rich fancy pants things that people buy. It's something on and I think this was TNT or something.
Are you sure? Are you sure
I
about
assume
this?
it is.
Are you sure about this, Ganthor? Because this strains credulity here. Like I'm having a hard time, having not seen the commercial personally. I'm having a hard time envisioning a $400 hair dryer. Like, what does it do? Anything else? Like, is it?
What else could it do? It heats up and it blows air.
Is it a combo hair dryer leaf blower thing? Like, does it have any other functions? What else could you use to blow air? Like, I mean,
it looks like you could stick your dick through it.
That would probably hurt.
No, the hole's big enough.
Isn't there like a fan and a heat element in there?
I don't know how hot it gets.
Probably fucking hot.
Just say, look at it. It looks like you could stick your dick in there.
holy shit, this thing is for real. The Dyson
Yeah,
Supersonic.
did you think I was fucking with you?
I was having a
It
hard
looks
time.
very nice.
It's the Dyson Supersonic 90% of Dyson.com reviewers would recommend the Dyson Supersonic hairdryer to a friend.
Yeah, that's because they spent $400 on it. They have to justify it.
Own the limited edition. Holy shit, it gets better. Own the limited edition leather case designed by James Dyson himself and made with hand-finished leather. I have a chubby...
Would you stick your dick in that?
Oh, man. Well, so no, to answer your question, Z, is it doesn't have a fan. You could stick your dick in it. It looks like the fan.
So it's a bladeless
The
thing.
bladeless fan, yeah. You could conceivably stick your dick in it.
Minion says she confirms she does want it. She says it dries faster and lighter weight.
By blowing the air differently? Explain to us how that works.
Well, it dries faster probably because it's using more force, so it's got more volume of air flowing, so it doesn't need as much heat, and it's lighter weight, so your arms don't hurt from having to fucking hold the damn thing.
Well, and that's because the motor is in the handle, and it's completely rebalanced the dryer's weight and shape for less arm ache. Less arm ache, Ganthor. Wouldn't you pay $400 for less arm ache?
Well, people will pay $20-$30 to go to what is it, Dry Bar? You ever seen that?
What?
Oh.
Dry Bar is a place you go, so they dry your hair for you. That's all it is. It's a place where you go to dry your hair for you.
Come on.
Swear to God, they're everywhere.
Dude, this thing it moves the air just like every other hair dryer.
It probably has a lot more force. It's probably faster. Velocity.
Look, I don't care how fast it is. I don't care how much air it pushes. It can't possibly be worth $400. Even if it's the single most advanced hairdryer ever conceived, engineered, and built, it cannot possibly be worth $400 commercially. It just can't.
This makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
It's a time-saving device. What's your time worth?
Well, it's not about time.
It is about time. If you can dry your hair faster.
Quantify it. How much faster is it to how much
Here they
faster
go.
is it to use this Dyson thing?
1,600 watts, 85 cubic feet per minute of airflow.
Yeah, but convert that into time spent drying hair.
No, I'm just saying that seems... I have no idea about the cubic feet per minute, but 1,600 watts is in the range of just about every other hair dryer.
I don't know. These are her talking points.
Dude, if you turn it on and it dries your hair in like 3 seconds, fine. Granted, $400 to have my hair dried in 3 seconds and not burnt to shit, all right, fine, no problem. The only other way you're going to get performance like that is by sticking your head in a microwave. So, fine, that maybe that's worth $400. But if it's a difference between 15 minutes and 12, how is that worth it?
I don't think there's any way that this thing is worth it.
I can't. $400 for a fucking hairdryer. That's unreal.
So hold on. Ganthor, when you introduced this, you said that it was made by the same company as one of your favorite products. What's your favorite product?
My Dyson vacuum.
Yeah, I fucking love mine too.
That thing
Is it?
phenomenal.
You think that's worth it compared to
Oh yeah.
a market $50 one
Oh, absolutely.
or $100 ones? I don't know what a vacuum costs.
I had an Auric XL before, which is a pretty nice vacuum, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Dyson.
Yeah, as far as like suction power and ease of cleaning and dumping out the crap, Dyson's solid.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Weighs a ton though.
Hang on. How much is the Dyson?
$400.
So you guys paid 2 or 3 times as much for a vacuum cleaner, but you guys see the difference in the performance.
Absolutely.
So
Oh, yeah.
for this hairdryer, we're talking a 200%?
No, that hair dryers aren't $20.
Yeah, they are.
No, they aren't.
$80, $90, $30. There's a $20 one at Target.
Just a quick search on Amazon, 25, 35, 40. Right, the best seller is $19.84.
Right, so
A Remington damage control ceramic hairdryer.
a 20-time price increase.
All right, well here's another one, $12.99, $18.99. Hairdryers are cheap. Round it up. Say it's $40, right? Maybe you go crazy. You splurge. All right? That's still it's a 10 times increase. How much I'll grant you the vacuum cleaner at 2 or 3 times the price of maybe a regular vacuum cleaner. Maybe you get 2 or 3 times the performance. But how are you getting 10, 15, 20 times the performance of a hairdryer?
Again, it's a weight thing too. Let's see, you hold a, I don't know how much do weight things weigh, like a couple pounds, 5 pounds.
Oh my God!
You hold a 5 pound can of beans above your head for 20, 35 minutes.
The shipping weight for this thing, and that's got to be all the box and packaging, whatever else. The shipping weight for this hairdryer is 1.9 pounds.
Oh, that's not that much.
1.9.
All right,
So it's got to be maybe a pound and a half less the packaging, right? So it's a pound and a half. It's not 5 pounds. It's not like you're doing a fucking curl every time you go to dry your hair.
I was trying to pull something out.
Cannot be. Nope. I refuse.
So I can't think of any other thing that would make this $380 better.
It's entirely overpriced.
Is it sexier? Sexy looking?
It's very sexy looking. It's a very attractive hairdryer.
You can stick your dick in it.
It's unique.
What's everybody wanting to put their dicks in the hair
Dude,
dryer?
you got to take a look at it, then you'll understand. You'll be like, oh, I want to stick my dick in that.
I'll stick my dick in it.
Is it made of mashed potatoes? Has it got lips on it? What is it?
I've never.
What else do you think is overpriced?
I don't know. I've never had this kind of reaction to anything like that. The only other thing that makes me this angry when it's overpriced is movie theater food. I mean,
obviously you go to the wrong theater.
I don't. Right, so I don't go to the movie tavern, right? Because this is the only thing that Ganthor's going to say now is movie tavern, movie tavern, movie tavern, movie tavern. Thank you, Ganthor. Your argument is done. But if you go to any other movie theater, you spend $8 on a big bucket of popcorn that can't cost them more than $1 to make.
How much is yours?
Can't be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like what? It's like $8 for that big bucket of popcorn.
No, dude. I went into one theater the other day. I swear to God, the guy charged me $12 for the large, and that wasn't the tub.
Wasn't the tub?
Wasn't the tub. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? The price of the large popcorn is now more than the movie ticket?
Right? It's popcorn. It's popcorn.
I just bring that fucking smart pop in with me now.
Get your bag of microwave popcorn you're bringing in with you.
Yeah, fuck that.
And then the soda. Any of the fountain drinks at the movie theater.
That stuff costs a dime max.
Max. And they'll give it to you for $4.50, $5 for like a 32-ounce soda.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's crazy. Like, that's the only other thing I can think of that I get that angry about when I get charged for it. It's like, and they got you by the balls. Because unless you're going to smuggle all kinds of snacks and drinks in like some sort of trench coat, you know, that's what you got. The same box of like what do you call them? The Raisinets. The same box of Raisinets that you buy at the movie theater for $4, you can buy at Target for like 89 cents.
Yep.
And even that's probably marked
captive
up.
Audience.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, are movie theaters really hurting that they got to keep raising the prices on everything so high?
I can't imagine.
Or is someone just fucking swimming in money?
I think that's just how they. That's
probably swimming in money.
Well, according to this is the movie blog, the economics of movie theater, where the money goes, and why it costs so much. Movie theaters only get to keep 20 to 25% of the ticket price.
Wait, so who sets the price of the tickets then? So it's the production companies?
Well, so the way this thing makes it sound is that you're basically, depending on the movie, there are leasing deals that the movie companies, the production companies come up with. It says here, for instance, 2 movie theater managers told me that for Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, the studio took 100% of the box office take for the first week of release.
And they have no negotiation with that?
Hey, look.
I guess they can't.
I mean, if you want to have people come into your theater to buy your $4 box of Raisinets and your $12 popcorn, you'll just do it.
What are you going to say? I'm not going to show Force Awakens? No, you're not going to say that.
Right. It says here that once you get to the second and third weeks of release, the percentage starts to swing to anywhere from 45 to 50% that the theater gets to keep. And it gets even better as the movie continues to run longer and longer, so that they can keep up to 80% or better of the ticket sales. The problem with this is that fewer people go to see it the longer the movie is running in the theaters.
So what's the incentive to have multiple screens if they're not going to get any money?
Concessions. Well, the first thing you're doing is you're maximizing the number of people that are coming to the theater. So whatever small percentage you're getting, you're trying to maximize as much of it as you can. And the second is concessions.
Yeah.
Because every one of those people walking in, they're going to walk right past the concession stand.
It's the same thing as like sporting events, right?
Yep. Yeah, everybody buys that $10 beer, $12, $15 beer, whatever it is. You buy it, right? Where you do like me and my buddies do, and you get tanked in the parking lot, and then you go in.
Right.
Here's a, we want to talk about captive audience. I don't understand how we pay for bottled water in the first place.
And the Arizona iced tea is actually cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, that to me is a travesty in and of itself, but there's an article here from the Wall Street Journal that says that, depending on which airport, you could spend up to $5 for a bottle of water that would cost you $1 anywhere else in any other convenience store just across the street from the airport.
Let alone the fact that you could just fill it up for free from a water fountain.
Right. So you have to. So I mean, the way you cheat this is by saying, "Well, screw it. I'm just going to bring my own goddamn bottle and fill it up once I get past security." You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I do.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the bottled water thing drives me crazy too. It's like I don't understand how we pay for water. Where it basically runs out of every faucet or any water fountain, but we do.
Yep.
It's like coffee is the same thing. Like coffee should be $1 max, but you walk into any Starbucks and you can spend $4 on a cup of coffee.
We got a place here that charges just 10 something for it because they do this fucking crazy brewing technique where they use like halogen lamps and reverse osmosis filtering, and it's this whole thing. It takes like 10-15 minutes, so it should cost like $10 because it's taking that employee's time for that entire process. But it's just ridiculous that if that process actually does anything.
There is a cafe, I guess, in Brooklyn that sells an $18 cup of coffee.
What's it do? Is it made out of like that shit that they pull out of cats' asses after they eat those cherries?
There's a new coffee shop called Extraction Lab. It's the machine, I guess, that they brew it out of. It's described as a cross between a French press and a draft beer tap. It's operated by an iPad app and designed to combine all the elements of drip, French press, and espresso brewing. They produce an $18 cup of coffee, which makes it officially the most expensive cup of coffee in the country. The last reported most expensive cup was $16 in San Francisco at Blue
kid,
Bottle.
Go give me a cup of coffee.
Hey,
Here's $1. Give me a cup of coffee. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Give me coffee.
Forget about it.
Hey, you only gave me $1. You got to give me $15 more. Shut up. Go give me coffee. Can you imagine $18 for a cup of coffee because the goddamn coffee machine is fucking run from an iPad app?
Yeah, that's stupid.
And then they dump in coffee and they dump in cream and sugar on top of it.
Yeah, right. What they're not telling you is that whole fucking steampunk machine that they have going on that's run by the iPad app. All it's doing is it's mixing Folgers crystals with fucking hot water, and that's all it's doing.
It's just love that shit.
Do you guys eat cereal?
Yeah.
Here's something I didn't know.
Cereal.
Brand name cereal. It says here, boxes of Cheerios and Lucky Charms are among the most overpriced items you can buy at the grocery store, says consumer expert Andrea Warrock in her article in Business Insider. A box of Kellogg's Corn Flakes has a retail markup of 43.5%, and generic versions are often made by the same manufacturers, so the price difference is really due to the packaging, not to the product itself. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Well, Cheerios and Corn Flakes are pretty cheap, even if you buy the name brand stuff. I mean, it's like $1.50 or something, or $2 a box. Yeah, but the Lucky Charms and the Golden Grams and the Captain Crunch shit, that is usually I won't buy it unless it's on sale because $4 is ridiculous.
Right, and you can get like whatever the knockoff in the plastic bag is.
Some of them are good, some of them are not. It's the same things like the knockoff sodas. Like the knockoff sodas are usually terrible. The store brand.
I don't know. I get the store brand soda. It's not so bad from Wegmans.
Some of them are terrible.
But the one I get, it's not so bad. The Wegmans one, not so bad. But I got to try that. I want to try the knockoff cereal. I had no idea that in some cases the manufacturer is making the knockoff brand too.
Yeah, the knockoff Honey Smacks. What's the one with the frog?
Honey Smacks.
Super Golden
Honey
Crisp.
Smacks. No,
that's the bear.
That's the
Golden
bear.
Crisp was the bear.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Honey Smacks or something like that. That one, I have gotten a generic one, and I was like, I can't tell the difference. This is great. And I eat it.
It's Honey Smacks, Corn Pops, and Golden Crisp. There's 3 different ones. I don't remember. Does Corn Pops have a mascot?
I think they do.
I don't know.
It's the yellow ones, right? These little yellow.
Yeah. But I don't think Corn Pops has a mascot. I know Honey Smacks has got that frog. Rice Krispies has got Snap Crackle Pop, and obviously there's the cat.
Which is why it costs more money, because they actually have to produce that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corn Pops has no mascot. It's just a bunch of yellow things popping out of a bowl.
There you go.
So that should be cheaper. They don't have to pay the
That's right, there's no mascot to pay.
spokesperson.
There's no mascot. That frog is fucking expensive. He's been fucking mooching for years now. So what did we learn? What did we learn about Dyson hair dryers and other overblown, overpriced things? Z-Man, what'd you learn?
Dyson's hairdryer sucks so bad you can stick your dick in it.
Yes. Ganthor, what'd you learn?
Dyson dryers are number one.
Oh, I like the commercial voice.
That was a throwback. There's a movie.
I like that commercial
What
voice.
the movie was? Vulcan dryers are hand dryers are number one.
What movie was that?
Hold on, I gotta go look.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I thought it was Gung Ho, but I don't even.
All right, moving on.
No, now it's gonna piss me off.
What did I learn? I learned that nobody should be paying $400 for a hair dryer. And if I see anybody who's using a $400 hair dryer, I'm gonna stick my dick in it.
When Minion gets hers, I'll shoot a video.
Of you sticking your dick in it?
Well,
Please don't do that.
The crazy people.
So if you would stick your dick in it, why don't you let us know on the Facebook page? I can't believe I just said it. Facebook.com/. I can't. Facebook.com/4listeners and 4listeners.com. You can check out the show on Stitcher Radio, on iTunes, or on Google Play. Just search for 4Listeners and we'll pop right on up. And you can give us a tweet on the Twitters at 4Listeners. We thank you for checking us out this week, and we hope that you will check us out again next week. Thanks a bunch, everybody.
is it because it's pink?
Oh, dude.
I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
We had an ant infestation for a little while in my house, and I sucked them all up with the vacuum cleaner. And they started building like an ant farm inside the Dyson. I just left them in there, and it was awesome watching them dig through like all the dirt and making tunnels.
And then did you fuck it up?
Well, well, eventually they all died, but
They didn't escape?
no, dude, that shit's solid, man.
Wow.
They can't eat their way out of a Dyson. Entombed.
No, but they could crawl out the way they crawled in.
No, it's a
Got
one way.
sucked in.
No, it's a one way, dude.
I don't know. Ants are pretty resourceful when it
Well,
comes to...
these were dumb ones then.